Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina. What happens at the rookery when it rains? Do birds cover themselves from the rain? Do they fly in the rain? Cypress Wetlands, Richmond Avenue view. Cypress Wetlands rookery, then the rain came. Cypress Wetlands rookery, breeding season. As the weather warms, birds start mating in the spring. Nesting materials and food sources are in abundance during this time, which is why they breed in the spring. Most birds peak between March and July. Once the work of the parent is done, there is no need to defend the territory, as no one is tied down to the nest site anymore. For a few short weeks, all birds will experience a change to the extent of their range known as the post-breeding dispersal. How does rain affect bird behavior? During light rain, birds generally stay out, finding food and living their lives. They stay dry with their water-repelling plumage, just as you might with a good rain suit. The anhinga swims underwater and stabbing fish with its dagger-like bill. After every dip, it strikes a regal pose on the edges of shallow lakes and ponds, with its silvery wings outstretched and head held high to dry its waterlogged feathers. Unlike most waterbirds, the anhinga doesn't have waterproof feathers. A snowy egret flies about the rookery. A great egret flyover. A light rain started and the activity in the rookery continues. A heavy shower comes over the lagoon and activity slow. Heavy rain day. Water takes up space in the air, making it even less dense. So rather than fly, many birds perch and conserve energy during a storm. They sit it out under the cover of a tree. Snowy egret parents must still satisfy the appetites of its juvenile snowy egrets despite the rain. A light rain started and the activity in the rookery continues. Then the heavy rain came. Cypress Wetlands Richmond Avenue view. Cypress Wetlands Rookery, then the rain came. Cypress Wetlands Port Royal, South Carolina. What happens at the rookery when it rains? Do birds cover themselves from the rain? Do they fly in the rain?